Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. Obamacare and socialism. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. As you may have heard, a federal court ruled yesterday that the feds cannot provide health care insurance subsidies because the Obamacare law prohibits it. That ruling was almost immediately countered by another court, but there's no question Obamacare is heading back to the Supreme Court because it's so chaotic. 3/4 of the American public may not be covered by Obamacare because 36 states have refused to set up exchanges, and according to the law, only the states can provide direct subsidies. The federal government cannot. Now, the reason there's so much chaos surrounding the law is that our congresspeople and senators didn't even read it before they voted in 2010.
Prevention, prevention, prevention. It's about diet, not diabetes. It's going to be very, very exciting. But we have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it.
It certainly has been exciting. Mrs. Pelosi was derided for that comment, but it was absolutely accurate. The pinheads in Congress passed Obamacare and didn't know what was in it. Even President Obama didn't know what was in the bill. But the overriding issue here is not the minutia of Obamacare. It is the use of taxpayer dollars. Obamacare is a pure income redistribution play. That means President Obama and the Democratic Party want to put as much money into the hands of the poor and less affluent as they can. And health care subsidies are a great way to do just that. And of course, the funds for those subsidies are taken from businesses and affluent Americans who have the cash. Income redistribution is a hallmark of socialism, and we in America are now moving in that direction. That has angered the Republican Party and many conservative Americans who do not believe our capitalistic system was set up to provide cradle-to-grave entitlements. But Republicans have not been able to convince the majority of Americans that income redistribution is harmful. Mitt Romney was not able to make the case that America will suffer economically if the entitlement culture expands. And the case is simple. Businesses contract, so there are fewer jobs, and the massive federal debt rises, diminishing the value of the dollar. That's what an entitlement culture and income redistribution bring. But believe me, many Americans, perhaps most, have no clue about what I just said. And enough of them want free stuff, so they continue to elect the pro-entitlement politicians. Therefore, Obamacare is much more than providing medical access to the poor. It's about capitalism versus socialism. But now, because the law is so nebulous, the Supreme Court will once again get the chance to weigh in, perhaps this time dooming the law forever.